morning. I'm still setting up. It's been a weird day already. But I'm a person of punctuality, so there's that. I'm gonna get some incense going here real quick. You ever blow your incense out too quick? Hey, so Facebook just told me this is my 50th broadcast. That's kind of dope. I don't know what the hell I've been broadcasting, but whatever. Oh, good morning. So, I am still setting up, and it looks like I need to adjust that camera a little bit. I thought I had it, but it looks like it could go back a little further. I'll just go back a little further. It's probably easier. So here we are, day 98. It's getting like so real. I've been getting great feedback. I appreciate it. Love all of you for that. It's definitely helps to make this process, hold myself accountable, make it a lot easier when I know folks actually appreciate what I'm trying to do or what I think I'm doing. I'm kind of making this up as I go along, but isn't that how life goes? So we tend to let the fear of the unknown or the fact that we don't know everything keep us from doing things that we want to do or that are important to us. So I'm trying not to operate out of that space. So if you're in that space with me, know that you're in good company, but we don't have to be perfect. As I said yesterday, you don't have to be perfect. Just start where you're at and you'll end up somewhere better. Add as you go along. Important part is to start. And that's a lot of what this whole 100-day countdown was about. Finding ways to hold myself accountable to just starting and following through on the things that I said I wanted to do. And the universe gave me the time and space to do them. And so it's just like, seems like an ungrateful child if you ask for things from the universe and then you don't take advantage of them and take full use of them when it presents it to you. That's that whole element of gratitude, and that's how you keep the things that you want coming to you, is to take advantage of the opportunities that you've already asked for and been given, and to show gratitude. So part of this 98-day countdown was to do that for myself, hold myself accountable, and to continue to express gratitude for this time and space to be able to cultivate something that I said was important to me. So as you guys know, videos will be posted on my blog, to be a rev. Blogspot.com will be posted in the comments. And I also want to set this clear. I guess I'm going to try to do this every morning at 8:30-ish when I'm at home. But as I start to get out and as the weather gets better, we'll be doing this on location with some friends here and there, doing some different things. So it may not always be at 8:30, but I will try to at least let you guys kind of know as things develop what time, if you're trying to make this. As always, they'll be posted later if you can't make them live. I really like the Facebook Live feature because I can stream video and then save it later, and it doesn't use space on my phone. So I'm gonna adjust this camera. Hi, I'm getting close. Good morning, Kira. I can't see it from back here. But when I get up close, I can read what you guys are saying. I love this technology. It's great. All right. So now that I've got myself started, right? So let's do what we came to do. Again, not really a guided yoga. Someone asked yesterday if I could shout out the positions or whatever as I'm going to them. I'm making it up as I go, so I guess I can try to. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me so well. I've got a mic, but it doesn't work well when I'm moving. So I'm not, that's the part of this whole thing that I'm still working on too. So I'll try to give you some direction if you're trying to follow along. My whole goal in this, at least beginning these videos, was to get myself to be accountable to doing it every day and being visible that you can do it every day. You can do it at home. You don't have to be perfect. You can do it on location, as you guys will see later on. Anywhere that you're at, you can incorporate these things for an hour, for 20 minutes, for whatever you got. So we'll be experimenting with that. But I really just wanted to just be transparent and really began to open up that communication and that dialogue. So with that being said, I will try to provide a little bit more assistance and guidance. That's the part of the training that I'm still moving through and to and towards. So, and also as I'm trying to meditate and practice myself, it's kind of hard to talk and do the same things. But that's a balance that I'm also working on. So as you see, I too follow and practice what I preach. Start where you're at. Everything's not perfect, but we're going to work through this together, right? So anyway, I'm going to start with a basic seated position. We're just going to do some deep breaths and begin to get into a meditative trance. Yoga is a moving meditation. Everything is about the breath. As you become more disciplined in your yoga practice, you'll find that you can use your breath to help you get deeper into positions, to give you energy and stamina when you're feeling a bit fatigued. Breath controls your balance as you figure out where you can put air to provide counterbalance or counterweight. Breath is everything. As the more I've gotten into yoga and the more I've gotten into paying attention to that, the more I realize how just going through my normal day, I use my air and my breath differently. So we're going to start in a seated position and just begin to focus purely on our breathing and beginning to release any tension that is associated with the mind or the body. If you're following along with me, go ahead and maintain your meditative stance. I'm going to break real quick as I'm realizing I need to adjust this camera some more. When I stand up, you're not going to get anything. Okay, let's try this again. Real live broadcasting, right? So back to this whole idea of meditating to begin our practice this morning. Good morning if you're just joining us. Ashe, I'm happy that you're here. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your support. Day 98 is going to kick off as we start our meditation, releasing any tension. Oh, relaxing the shoulders, putting the head and neck in a nice, comfortable, neutral position. Preparing for movement, bringing hands to our heart center as you claim an intention or purpose for your practice today if you choose. Take 3 deep, slow inhalations, raising my arms. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. I'm going to go ahead and come to a standard position at the top of my mat. I'm going to stand in mountain for a minute just to gain balance. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, stepping left leg back. I'm going to go into a variation of sun salutation that I've kind of altered because I like it that way and it's mine. But inhale up. Exhale, hands down, stepping right leg back into downward dog. Inhale, high plank. I'm going to take chaturanga to upward dog. Press back into downward. I'm going to breathe here for a second. Sometimes your first one of the day, you might move around a little bit. Give your body a little credit. It did just wake up. Or at least mine did, I think. Might not even be awake. Alright, for me, I'm going to take right leg to sky. Trying to keep my hips even. This is a struggle for me because I like to let my legs fly up in the air. And we're going to switch left leg and step it through. And we're going to repeat, raising arms to sky. Inhale. Exhale down, stepping that leg forward. Inhaling halfway to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to sky. We're going to repeat that whole thing a few times. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, left leg. Hands down, stepping back, downward dog. High plank. You can take knees if you don't want to do the full push-up position. That actually should go more like that. I don't overdo it. Into cobra. Back into downward dog. Right leg to sky. Exhale, left leg. And step it through. Inhale, step forward. Raise to half. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to sky. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, repeat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step the left leg back and tuck the toes. Inhale up. Exhale, stepping right leg back, downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Chaturanga or knees. Upward dog or cobra. Inhale, right leg. Inhale, left leg. Stepping through. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive to sky. And again. Stepping back. Inhale up. Step back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale. Upward dog or cobra. Step 3. Exhale, hands to floor, stepping forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to sky. High plank. We're going to do this 2 more times. Last time. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, sit a little deeper. Exhale, forward fold, keeping knees bent. Locking, grabbing elbows. I'll hang here for a second. I'm gonna switch ends on my mat so you guys can kind of see and hear a little better since I'm doing this out loud, which is weird, by the way. Alright, still here. From here, I'm going to step the right leg back into warrior one. Square myself up. And I'm going to sink a little lower. Opening up. And warrior two. Opening the hips, readjusting my feet as needed. Exhale. Gonna, on the exhale, flipping the front hand, reaching forward, stretching back into warrior three. If you like an extra challenge in warrior three, you can pick this hand up, wrap it around to the thigh here. Exhale, windmill, into triangle pose. And we're gonna look up. If you like, you can take these two fingers, grab your front toe if you feel so inclined. And we're gonna windmill that front hand down, bending that front knee, rotating, picking back hand up. Gentle spine twist here. Placing front hand down, stepping left leg back into high plank, moving through our vinyasa. Chaturanga, upward dog, or downward dog. Raising left leg first.
down. Doing a more of an open raise here because I want to open my hips up because they are stiff. Three-legged downward dog here. Stepping that right leg through. Let's repeat on our left side. Warrior one. Opening up. Warrior two. Flipping front hand, exhale, inhale up for warrior three. Wrapping back hand if you want. And down to triangle. Rubbing toes if you like. Exhale, hand down, back arm up. I'm rotating here. Placing hand to ground, stepping right leg back into high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to tiptoes. Step or lightly hop to your front of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan to sky. Exhale, hands to chest. I'm gonna turn so you guys can see me. Let me step this back. I'm gonna work on a little bit of balance things here for a sec. All right, guys. I'm going to work on some grounding and some balance. So let's take a few moments just to stand in tree pose, in mountain pose as we get ready to go into tree pose. Nice and grounded. Okay. I'm going to start by lifting onto my left leg. You can place this anywhere but the knee, wherever you're comfortable. You don't want to put it on your knee. So above or below the knee, whichever works best for you. Feel comfortable here. We can begin to spread our branches, our fingers. Lifting the heart to the sky. I can't talk and do this, but you can kind of go a little backwards. I'm going to fall because I'm talking. Back. I'm going to take this leg and hug it into my chest for a second. Grabbing from underneath the foot and stretching forward. Exhale, bringing in. Gonna go into dancer's pose, grabbing the foot from the outside. Left hand forward. Woo. It's hard to talk and do this. Okay, hold on. I don't normally do this on a rug either, wow. And what is my phone trying to tell me? I'm out of space? Okay, don't care about that. Still working out how to work this phone with this guy. So back to that pose. Let me start there again. Step that back. Gonna go back into warrior one for a second. Exhale, warrior two. And I'm gonna inhale and come up onto that heel. Turning to the side. Exhale, come down on it. Inhale up. And exhale, come down. Inhale up. Exhale, come down. We're going to inhale up this time. Rotate that front foot parallel so that we're in a wide open stance. And we're going to exhale into goddess pose. Inhale up. Let's take goddess one more time. Exhale down. Inhale up, forward fold down, resting wherever you're comfortable. Rotating feet back to parallel. I'm gonna grab each one of my toes here. Opening up the elbows. Ooh, I needed this. You can also place your arms through the center if you like. And walking hands over to the right leg. Rotating left leg, preparing for warrior one. I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see me. Turn warrior one here. Open up into warrior two. Go on down and to triangle. And windmilling down, rotating into our spinal twist. From here, let's take the front leg back into high plank. Pushing up into downward dog. A step or lightly hop to the front of our mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale forward fold. Inhale to sky. And we're going to go ahead and take our tree pose on this side. Back to where we started. Bring your hands to heart center. Raising arms to sky if you feel good about it. kept your trees a little shaky. All trees blow in the wind. All right, gonna move into dancer's pose. Exhale, and let's stand in mountain again. Shake it out a little bit. So inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, let's slowly release down to our mats, to a seated position. I'm gonna move my mat again. I'm gonna work this out better tomorrow. I have a better idea. They're also finishing my basement, which I have more space in. Should be done by Wednesday. I guess that is tomorrow, isn't it? So when I get that done, we won't have to do all this. But it's a mess down there right now, so we're using my living room. Start where you're at. Remember, that's the message. So we were right here. Let's go ahead and extend the legs. Get all your little rolls out from underneath you so you can sit flat. And let's just sit here for a second in staff pose. Flexing our feet, sitting fully engaged. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, let's bend our right leg in, putting the foot right next to our thigh. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, and open it up into a twist. Inhale, and twisting the other way, wrapping arm around here, hand in back. Using each inhale to deepen your twist a little bit. Really trying to squeeze out those internal organs here. Exhale, release. Let's go ahead and drop that knee open. And we're going to forward fold again. And inhale up. Let's switch legs. Standing with our knee bent. Front foot flexed. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Really trying to keep this knee as straight as possible. Inhale, arms to sky. And exhale, open it up. Inhale, arms to sky. Wrapping front leg, arm and back, twisting here. And dropping knee, opening arms to sky, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms to sky, straightening legs, stretching tall. Let's take a forward fold again. Stretching slightly more forward as we come up. Exhale, let's bring the soles of our feet together. Grabbing the tops of the feet, pressing knees towards the earth and chest towards the sky. Breathing here. Inhale, sitting back onto the tailbone. I'm going to do a series of balances. since nobody's really what you do. I'm gonna eventually learn how to push myself up here. We're gonna get this. Almost. See, this is the struggle. It happens. Well, now y'all know what I'm working on. I'm gonna push back into child's pose now, just to kind of recover. This is a recovery position. Alright, let's skip this pigeon thing to try. Something else I've been kind of working on. Well, eventually we'll slide that through. So, getting back onto our bum. Gonna go ahead and lay back. And I think I've run some Shavasana now. Also known as corpse pose. What seems like the easiest, it really isn't. It was this position that made me realize how unrelaxed I generally am. So here we try to release everything. Bringing these to my chest. If you join me for any part of today's session, I really enjoy having got to share this bit of space with you and with the universe. I am so excited about what's coming for all of us. As long as we stay true and disciplined, our blessings are ours. Namaste. Thanks again for tuning in. Same place, same time tomorrow in some capacity, if you're able and you're down. I don't expect everyone to watch every single one of these all the way through, but I do appreciate your support. I'm uploading them all to my blog. Just want to show the universe and show the world that this is something that I'm serious about, that here's the dedication that goes into it so that we can all grow from it. Follow and find, or find and follow, I guess would be the appropriate way to say that. Find and follow your true path, your destiny, whatever it is that makes you want to get up in the morning and share that with the world. Ashe.